Hollywood's lavish budgets have led to some of the most iconic films in history, from historical epics like Ben-Hur and Cleopatra to modern blockbusters like Barbie and the Super Mario Bros. Movie. While a film's budget and box office performance can influence industry trends, the definition of success has become more complex in recent years. Factors like theater owner fees, marketing costs, and streaming performance now play a significant role. Number 10. Justice League 2017. The $300 million Justice League is a prime example of production issues plaguing high-budget films. After director Zack Snyder departed, Joss Whedon took over and reshot significant portions of the film, attempting to course correct after the critical disappointment of Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. Despite the massive investment, Justice League failed to resonate with audiences, likely due to the previous DCEU installment's negative reception. Even with a $300 million budget, the film's visual effects, including the infamous mustache gate involving Henry Cavill, were unable to salvage its reputation. Number 9, Avengers: Infinity War 2018. Avengers: Infinity War achieved the seemingly impossible, weaving together a decade of storytelling into a cohesive narrative that successfully balanced an ensemble of beloved heroes. The film's massive $324.1 million budget was justified by its unprecedented box office success, becoming the first Marvel film to surpass $2 billion. The shocking cliffhanger ending, where the heroes suffered their first defeat against Thanos, Josh Brolin, left audiences stunned and eager to see how the story would continue in the next installment. Number 8, Fast X 2023. Fast X, despite its impressive global box office performance, may not have been financially successful due to its exorbitant budget. The film's shocking ending hinted at the continuation of the Fast and the Furious franchise, setting up a revenge mission for Dominic Toretto, Vin Diesel, against the new villain, Dante Reyes, Jason Momoa. However, the diminishing returns of the series suggest that it might be reaching its saturation point. Number 7, Avatar: The Way of Water 2022. While Avatar faced criticism for its perceived lack of cultural impact, despite its record-breaking box office success, Avatar: The Way of Water demonstrated that audiences remained eager for more Pandoran adventures. The film's stunning underwater visuals and epic action sequences, made possible by its substantial budget, surpassed the visual achievements of its predecessor. Avatar: The Way of Water also garnered critical acclaim, earning an Academy Award nomination for Best Picture. Number 6, Avengers: Endgame 2019. Avengers: Endgame, the $356 million finale of the Infinity Saga, brought together dozens of heroes for a 3-hour epic featuring time travel, cameos, and one of cinema's largest battle sequences. Beyond its critical acclaim, the film evoked emotional responses from viewers who had followed these heroes for over a decade. Endgame briefly held the title of the highest-grossing film ever before being surpassed by Avatar. Given the recent critical reception of Marvel Studios' Phases 4 and 5, the unique success of Avengers: Endgame stands out even more prominently. Number 5, Avengers: Age of Ultron 2015. Surprisingly, the most expensive film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to date is 2015's Avengers: Age of Ultron, with a budget of $365 million. Despite positive reviews and impressive box office performance, Age of Ultron failed to surpass the popularity and critical acclaim of its predecessor. While James Spader's Ultron is not considered one of the MCU's top villains, the film introduced the beloved character Wanda Maximoff, Elizabeth Olsen. Number 4, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides 2011. Following the success of the original Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, Disney quickly greenlit a 4th film, On Stranger Tides, with a massive $410 million budget. Despite the film's critical reception as an overindulgent mess, it still managed to cross the $1 billion box office mark. However, the series' goodwill began to wane with the 5th installment, Dead Men Tell No Tales, which was both a critical and commercial failure, effectively ending the franchise. Number 3, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, 2019. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, the final installment of the Star Wars sequel trilogy, faced significant challenges from the outset, including the tragic loss of Carrie Fisher and a last-minute director change from Colin Trevorrow to J.J. Abrams. Unfortunately, the film proved to be a disappointment, squandering the innovative elements introduced in The Last Jedi. And despite crossing the $1 billion box office mark, The Rise of Skywalker was the last theatrical Star Wars film to date. The underwhelming reception may have influenced Disney's decision to prioritize Star Wars streaming shows over theatrical releases. Number 2, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, 2018. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, the second installment in the rebooted trilogy, is widely considered the weakest film in the Jurassic Park franchise. While it succeeded in taking the series in a darker direction, introducing dinosaurs outside the park itself, it failed to capture the magic and wonder of the original films. Director J.A. Bayona's emphasis on horror and suspense, while effective in creating a more tense atmosphere, felt out of place in a franchise that had always been known for its sense of adventure and awe. The characters of Owen, Chris Pratt, and Claire, Bryce Dallas Howard, introduced in Jurassic World, were given more prominent roles in Fallen Kingdom, but their development felt somewhat forced and their motivations were not always clear. Despite its mixed reception, Fallen Kingdom generated enough enthusiasm to lead to Jurassic World Dominion, which also surpassed the $1 billion box office mark. Together, the two films cost a reported $844.7 million, with $516 million attributed to Fallen Kingdom. Number 1. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 2015. Star Wars: The Force Awakens was a cinematic masterpiece that revitalized the franchise. Its blend of nostalgia and innovation, stunning visuals, and emotional core resonated with audiences on a deep level. The film's ability to pay homage to the original trilogy while introducing new characters and plotlines created a sense of familiarity and excitement. The stunning visuals, from the barren desert planet of Jakku to the vibrant city of Maz Kanata's castle, were a feast for the eyes. The emotional core of the film, driven by Rey's journey of self-discovery and the enduring bond between Han Solo and Chewbacca, was a powerful force that connected with audiences on a personal level. The film's success proved that the Star Wars franchise was still a cultural phenomenon, and that there was a hunger for new stories set in that universe. As Hollywood continues to push the boundaries of cinematic storytelling, high-budget films will remain a significant part of the industry. However, the evolving landscape of entertainment consumption, with streaming services and digital distribution platforms becoming increasingly prevalent, will likely present challenges for the traditional model of theatrical releases. What do you think about the future of high-budget films? Share your thoughts in the comments below.